sure do got a mess going on. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So as you see, we got both the heads off of the 6-liter, and we have parts everywhere, but that's alright because we're going to be getting the heads done. I know I said I was going to do them this week, but I got some things going on. I'm getting married next week, so kind of busy and not a lot of time. I went and picked up the spark plugs for the 98. So we'll go ahead and put those in. I believe this thing's almost done. Like I keep saying that, but there's really just little things I need to do. I forgot to mention I need to get the power steering lines off of the factory power steering pump. I guess they plug into these. I can't confirm that yet because I don't have them, but when I do have them, we'll see if they fit. Hopefully they do. Looking at the heads that are on my 6-liter, it is apparent to me that I had an exhaust leak, which would explain that little ticking I heard. When I originally heard it, I thought I had a loose rocker, so I went and checked them all, and they were all tight, like they should be. So then I was like, well, that's not the problem. I thought it was an exhaust leak because it sounded like one, but I was hoping it wasn't. I didn't think it was because I had brand new gaskets and headers, but apparently it didn't seal enough. So we'll get new gaskets when we get the new heads on, so I don't want that. Here's the beautiful 1 7/8 Cooks headers. These will be going back on the truck. I just took them off so I have access to the heads. I'm going to take these O2 sensors out because they are pretty old, and I don't think they're bad, but you know, with all the stuff going on with the 6-liter, all the new heads and taking everything out, new sensors in it, I will put these sensors into the 98 that is in the backyard because it needs some. Fiance and I were cruising around Dollar Tree earlier, and I don't remember what we were getting, but I decided to get some of this oven cleaner. I heard it's what you want, or it's good for taking paint off engine blocks or whatnot. I found this guy, his first dishes, but I thought, you know, for $1 you can't really go wrong. This would be great for cleaning the cracks of your wheels and everything. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Anyway, the reason why I got this was because I got bored one day and painted an extra set of valve covers I had. I'm not crazy about the color like I was when I first did it, so I'll see if that will take it off. If not, I'm gonna get something else, but we'll try that. I don't know if these valve covers are cast or not, but if you look closely, there's imperfections in it and they're not smooth. This one's alright, but the ones off the 6-liter are pretty bad. I mean, not terrible, but what I think I'm going to do is use a abrasive wheel pad thing. I'm going to try and sand them down, get them pretty flat, clean them up, and I'm going to paint them before I put them back onto the 6.0. So we don't really got much of a how-to video or a, you know, install video. Kind of just like a garage update, I suppose. I'm tinkering with stuff. Got a couple things, but after the wedding, which is next week, the heads will be probably going on because I got them both off. I got the block cleaned up. Just need gaskets, get those done. Then check the push rod length. I might have to get shorter push rods. And then swap over the springs, fire it up. Alright, the oven cleaner was a fail. Did not do anything. So we're gonna try this guy. He'll take it off, but see how much work it is, if it's worth it. Alright, I give up. I'm throwing the towel in. It's coming out alright, but it's hard to get all the nooks and crannies, and I have access to a sandblaster, so I think I'm just gonna sandblast these, save myself the hassle. And that is a lot better. Wow. And it is the next day. I probably look a little different. Like I said, I'm getting married. Now it's this week. When I started recording the video, it was last week. Now it's this week. So probably just one video for the 2 weeks. But yeah, so I sandblasted everything. Turned out really good now, and it's even scuffed up, so now it's ready for paint. But if you do sandblast stuff, try not to get stuff in here. And if you do, like I did, rinse it out very, very thoroughly. Like this one in here, and then behind this plate. It'd be run, brake clean, alcohol, you know, solvent, whatever you got, until nothing comes out, because you do not want to get rocks, dirt, and sand or whatever in your engine. So these valve covers will go on my truck. The timing cover will probably go on my fiance's engine whenever I end up building that for her, so she'll get to pick the color for this one. But for these guys, probably just do black. If I was smart, I would have kept the boxes from the spark plugs I got for the 98 outside instead of putting these in a stupid bag. Could have put them in a box and kept them nice and clean. That's what you get for doing 2 projects at once. I'm the idiot that decided to pull the heads off my truck, but oh well. Speaking of 2 projects at once, this is the factory manifold. I had the other one up there. It is now in the box getting sent to 454 Chewy for some porting. I think I'm going to end up sending him this one too, so he can, you know, have it, port it, so when you guys buy stuff from him or want your stuff ported, less downtime. Him and I worked out a deal, so that's going to go to him. It needs a bath. It's a little dirty, but so along with the heads, we got the TBSS intake. It's getting ported heads, so everything should run pretty damn good. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping in, and thank you guys for being patient. I know a lot of people have been waiting for the heads, and especially the TBSS intake swap for the bigger throttle body. Next week, after the wedding, following weekend, we're going to hit the ground running. Probably by then we'll have the heads at least to the shop, and hopefully they get them done. Chewy will be out of town for a little bit of a small period of time, so we'll work with him on that, or he'll work with me on that. Whenever he gets back, he'll take care of the intake, send it back, and then we'll go from there. So the truck might be down for maybe a month at most, hopefully not that long. But in the meantime, we could, I pointed this, but the 98 might actually run. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for stopping in. Like, subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's Endless Wishlist 6.0. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.